Aries, hello. How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining me for your January. What are we at? We're at the 6th through the 12th. Is that what's happening here? So now the pressure's off of you guys just a little bit as that North Node changes out of your sign, moves on over to Pisces. You're like, good riddance. Thank you so much. I definitely became a stronger version of me. I know more about who I am, where I'm going, and sorry about that. Cards are just moving all over the place, aren't they? All right, so let's see here, Aries. We have the Fool, the first card up, the Fool. Courageous step. This, every time I see the depiction in this deck, okay, this is the Tarot of Sacred Kingdoms, and every single time I see this, it reminds me of brave and courageous steps. Okay. I mean, this is just a really strong, I mean, that's what the Fool is, like taking this new journey, this leap of faith, right? But the wolf in that just really speaks to courage. Okay. So we have the 8 of Swords. Now, the courage has to do with liberation. The courage has to do with liberation. We have here at the bottom of your deck here, this Justice card that was peering out, where you meet your karmic path. What you have put out is coming back, right? With the Justice card. That's Libra. That was the South Node. That's Libra that shares the axis with you. This Queen of Swords also speaks to, this is also a Libra card. Okay. So what we're doing here is we're looking at this root force that is pulling you and has everything to do with knowledge. This is not an emotional venture. This step that you're taking is not one that is based on emotion, but more based on knowledge. Okay, based on knowledge. Now let's go a little bit deeper. Let's get some clarifiers for that. We have the Page of Wands, information about movement. Okay, curiosity in where you're going, getting pulled in this direction. I mean, certainly you're being pulled in a direction, right? 5 of Swords reversed. That's funny because upright and look at that reflection here. Ooh. What does that mean? That it's the same, almost night and day, night and day. Ooh. So the 5 of Swords, instead of making this, I think that this 5 of Swords that is reversed for you here, Aries, is talking about what do you know intuitively? What do you know deep inside of yourself about where you're going and what is inspiring this sense of curiosity? Okay. What do you know intuitively about where you're going? I'm going to find out some more information for you here, Aries. I'm going to ask some cards for clarifiers to bring a little bit deeper insight into that. If you guys have some knowledge. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. And the loss of a loved one is so difficult. But yeah, but you can't control, right? It's time for you to take some big steps in your own personal divine future, right? What you're still here for. Thank you so much for sharing that vulnerable share there. You're deeply loved, and I hope that you feel a sense of warmth and love and care from this reading for you, okay? Because that is no easy feat, overcoming the loss of somebody, that, especially a child, okay? So my heart goes out to you. We have the 8. Are you an Aries? Are you an Aries, the one that just had commented? Because look, you're drawing a line in the sand. You're putting up a strong boundary of like, yeah, I know exactly where I'm going, and I'm not going to allow myself to continue, because this is where you freed yourself. You are no longer going to be a victim of circumstances anymore. No longer going to be a victim of circumstances. There's something else calling you. Please tell us what it is that's calling you, Spirit. Yeah, because it's time to take strategic steps. Very strategic steps, all right, for your path forward, because there's actually some opportunities. These are ships that are coming in for you, and so you are going to be given some ideas, some thoughts. You take some, because you have new life. You have new life, all right, that is wanting to birth in your new reality. Okay, Aries, a new reality for you, and it's paying. This is a card of being able to take stock of what you've been putting your energy or resources towards and how it's paying off for you. So you're starting to see the payoff, towards a new life. Has it all been worth it? Has everything that you have put your energy into been worth it? Yeah, it actually has, because it's bringing something new in for you. And you're about to take a very brave step. And I have to say that the brave step is no longer being a victim to circumstances. That is probably, as I read this, is probably the biggest message here for you. No longer a victim of circumstances. Look at this: happy family, happy home, happy reality, happy, emotionally supportive, everything joyful. All of your dreams and wishes coming true. Whatever it is that you have desired here, your call and determination to not be a victim to circumstances has liberated you enormously here, Aries. And what you're going to experience now, because you have made this determination, is the birth of a very extremely satisfying life. Whatever it is that you have desired that is going to bring satisfaction, it's coming. It's coming. So congratulations on doing the really tough, hard work here, Aries, and being able to find out where you have allowed yourself, and all of us, we go through it, right? And that's how we then grow, is when we recognize, wait a minute, what I'm experiencing isn't necessarily what I want to experience. I want so much more. And so I'm going to put my foot down, and I'm going to make some really strong plans for myself, because opportunity and new life is available for me. New life available. That's what I'm going to name this. Okay, Aries, you are remarkable. You are outstanding in what you are capable of, and absolutely fascinating. A force of nature to I would say it's a deep reverence watching an Aries work, watching an Aries, use their creativity to master their life is something that is, all of us have Aries in our chart somewhere. And so when we tap into that part of ourselves, and watching you guys do this in your sun sign, right, is even in your first house, is something that's so fascinating and so inspiring to other people to watch. I'm always in awe when I watch an Aries work, an Aries move, an Aries go for it, right? Every single time. It's so like a forest fire raging. You have to take note. You can't just ignore a forest fire. When Aries move, there is no ignoring it. So I would like to just say, congratulations on your strong decision to move forward in a bold way. I love every one of you. Thank you so much for being here. And I will see you all next week. Enjoy the launch of your new life this week. Okay, Aries, thank you.